Anyone? Anyone who has a question for the star cast? Let's begin with the press.
What the character of Metro character?
Metro character? Okay. Can you please talk about your characters in the movie?
Well, yeah, I think I had a lot of fun playing my character. He's a young, carefree soul with not too much planning in life. He's kind of just goes with the flow. He's a travel blogger, no ideas of marriage or any big commitments in life. Just a young guy having fun, doing whatever he wants. So it reminded me of my some younger days.
So are you playing yourself in the movie?
I don't think so. I mean, now as you get older, you have more responsibilities and all that. But that's why it was fun to play that. Yeah, and then it's about how he changes in the movie, how his ideas of life, his outlook on life changes based on who he meets and the impact those people have on him. So yeah, that's a little bit about my character.
Sara, about your character?
So, well, my character is basically confused, and she thinks she has her life figured out, but somewhere along the way, like life hits and she realizes that she doesn't actually. And she's very regimented to begin with. Ki aisa hi hoga, this will be exactly like this, and then she, learns to kind of try to let that go.
It's your first time working together. How was the first day on the set? Was it awkward?
No, not awkward. Actually, it was the opposite. We were quite easy.
Comfortable.
Yeah, I think Anurag's process is a process that takes some time getting used to, at least a couple of days, because he's a very unique director. He has a very unique way of working. So sometimes I guess for an actor, first couple of days can be a little bit tricky. So I think I had worked with him before in Ludo, so I knew of his process. Maybe for Sara it was a new one.
It was very new. It was very new. We didn't know exactly what we were going to shoot. It was a huge process of as an actor you're used to a little bit of prep and plan. And then you just have to kind of let go and surrender to the moment, which is so amazing because I think that's what we, like to do in life sometimes. Just surrender and trust and let magic happen rather than always know exactly how it's going to be.
Yeah.
So it was quite a journey for Sara and my character.
Yeah,
this
I remember
letting go, regimenting.
I know the first day I saw a big look of confusion on her face, and like you said, your character was confused. So I think Basu was.
I think that's why
was getting you into
Basu asked me because he's like, this girl sometimes just looks at me with a question mark on my face. Let me use this.
So
said,
yeah,
okay.
no, but it was easy. It was fun. Yeah, working together. Yeah.
How different is your real life character from this film?
I don't know. I've not analyzed it in that way. I like to think he seems to be quite a good-hearted, carefree young soul. I don't mind acting as if it's like me in real life, but I think you'll have to ask my friends and family if they agree with you.
For how many days you guys shot in Bangalore?
We didn't shoot in Bangalore.
We didn't shoot in Bangalore. Story is set in Bangalore, but
But like in this filmmaking process, sometimes you kind of
cheat
use it in another way, and nowadays with technology, there are lots of ways of keeping a good budget, but finding a way to show something on screen. So
the tagline of this movie is your story, your love story. Is this any commonalities between your character and your real life?
yeah.
So, well, Adi said, I think that for me, I'm very talkative. Like as Sara, I'm expressive, I'm talkative, I use my words a lot. I think my character is not like that. I think there's much more within. And I think she's like socially awkward. You'll see in the film, it starts with an introduction about me, my character. There's like a VO where you'll understand more about her. But she's a lot more like socially awkward and like confused than I think I am.
I think what the tagline implies when they say your own story is that there's so many different types of love stories in the film, different age groups, different shades of love that I think what Anurag sir is trying to portray, which he's telling the audience that you will identify with someone in the movie. You'll see yourself and maybe your love story in one of them. So that's why I guess the tagline is your own story.
सारा, आप और आदित्य दोनों के बीच में एक बड़ी फर्क बनता है. मतलब आप दोनों देशभक्ति के फिल्म में बनाया ऑलरेडी. इससे पहले ये वतन मेरे वतन आपने बनाया और स्काई फोर्स में भी आपने काम किया. एक एक्ट्रेस होने के नाते जब स्क्रिप्ट चेंज होता है ना, मतलब देशभक्ति से एक नया दौर है, मतलब मेट्रो इन दिनों ये चेंज ओवर को आप कैसे फील कर सकते हैं एज एक्ट्रेस होके, और जब आप एक स्टेप उठा देना, मतलब आई हैव टू डू दिस सिनेमा, व्हाट इज द मेन चेंज ओवर बिटवीन द प्रीवियस फिल्म्स एंड दिस फिल्म?
Sir, as an actor, I think it's very important to be versatile, at least, and try. You know, I want to be able to try every kind of genre. Ae Watan Mere Watan released the same month as Murder Mubarak. Right before that, there was Zara Hatke. So I think that, you know, that's the fun of being an actor. No, you get to play lives that are not yours. You get to live characters जो आपसे परे हैं. And like this character, for instance, she's so different to who I am. You know, like I said earlier, I'm loud and bubbly and, you know, chirpy. I don't know if I keep things in as much. And it was an interesting challenge for me to play something different. And as long as I can keep doing that, I want to be able to do every genre, just across the board, and keep growing and keep learning so I can do what I love to do.
एंड स्काई फोर्स वो हमारी कहानी है, कोडागु के कहानी है.
जी, जी.
थैंक यू सर.
Thank you.
Aditya ji, as there is a tagline, your own story. So, do you have any of the story status of relationship?
I didn't understand your question. Exactly.
There is a tagline, your own story for your film. So, do you have any relationship status?
Oh, my relationship status. My relationship status. My only relationship right now is with Metro in So till the 4th of July, my status is promoting.
So, artist, can you give a suggestion for this young generation as how modern love is, what they are dealing with?
Any suggestion? I don't know if I can give any great suggestion of any worth. Maybe our phones have become such a big part of our life that maybe using less of your phone, because we are more connected as people than ever before. We are hyper connected, but I don't know if the quality of communication is very good. You might know what your friends are doing all the time, but are you really talking to them? Are you really nurturing your relationships? Just because you send each other memes the whole day doesn't mean you know what's going on in each other's lives. So I think using your phone less and actually having real conversations with the people in your life is a good way to kind of enrich your relationships.
Sara ji, I have one question which is out of your film. That is, recently Salman Khan has opened up about his marriage and also the health issue what he is dealing with his brain anonymous. So, do you have any concern? What did you say after listening to this health issues of Salman Khan? Are you aware of this news?
Have you heard of this? No.
Recently, he opened up in Kapur Sharma show. Yes.
I think if they're not aware, we can skip this question. We will take 4 more questions. I think you've asked 2-3 questions. We'll move on to this side as well. I had some hands here. Anyone from here, please pass the mic. Yes, the man in the blue. Yes.
आदित्य, मैं आपका इतना बड़ा फैन हूँ कि अपार्ट फ्रॉम द मूवी बचपन से आपको मैं फॉलो करता आ रहा हूँ. लाइक जो आप में रियल लाइफ में आपका जो करते हो, लाइक फिजिक है आपका डिस्टेंस है, सब कुछ फॉलो करता आ रहा हूँ. लेकिन ये एक चीज पे अटका हूँ, वो रिलेशनशिप स्टेटस पे, क्योंकि आप नई लड़कियों से ज्यादा लड़कियों को डेट कर चुके हो. मैं क्या करूँ, शादी हो जाऊँ या डेट करूँ किसको?
देखो, जो भी आप मीडिया में पढ़ते हैं इसका मतलब नहीं है कि ये ट्रू है.
लेकिन
आपका क्वेश्चन क्या है?
अभी मैं सिंगल हूँ एक्चुअली.
अच्छा, तो सिंगल अच्छा है.
लेकिन आप जो कुछ भी कर रहे हो उसको ऐड करता जा रहा हूँ. फिजिक के लिए जिम को जा रहा हूँ, ड्रेसेस के लिए अच्छा कपड़ा खरीद रहा हूँ, और लुक्स के लिए भी सब कुछ कर रहा हूँ.
ये सब करे तो सब हो जाएगा. टेंशन.
अभी सिंगल हूँ ना, जो क्या
तो आपको क्या चाहिए?
आप सिंगल हो गया, कमिटेड हो, शादी करना चाहते हो, कुछ बोलो ना.
देखो, वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, अभी तो मेरा कमिटमेंट बस ये फिल्म के साथ है. 4 जुलाई तक तो मैं रिलेशनशिप में हूँ, बट विद मेट्रो नहीं.
थैंक यू.
I think आपको आपकी सारी टिप्स मूवी से मिल जाएंगी. सारे रिलेशनशिप स्टेजेस क्लियर हो जाएंगे. We'll take one more last question. From this side, it's a pretty.
You have seen any Kannada movies?
Not recently. I haven't watched any suggestions?
Just you watch any Kannada movies here, no?
Not recent. No, not over here.
But we've seen like Kantara.
Kantara, of course.
Yeah, we've seen these
Kantara, of
films.
course. Yes.
We've seen these
Of course.
films.
Do you have any plan to do in Kannada movies?
I mean, I would love to. If there's a good subject,
script,
there's
then
such
why
amazing
not?
movies being made that if someone comes with a great idea, absolutely open. It'll be a challenge, obviously. Anytime speaking a new language is a challenge, but it's an interesting challenge to take on. As an actor, you should be able to try and speak in different languages. So definitely.
Are you friends with any Kannada artists or South Indian artists?
I'm not personally friends with any Kannada artists.
I look up to their work a lot. I think
Yes.
cinema is inspiring, but I think on a personal level, I don't really know.
No, but I mean, it's always inspiring to see the kind of work that's coming out and, aspire to do similar stuff to that.
Just better
Yeah.
and better.
I think so you can help them connect and maybe you can be.
Yeah. You can help us, yeah?
Yeah.
Next time when we are spending a night or something, yeah.
Please, you come to Kannada industry.
Oh,
Okay.
So sweet, sir.
Yes.
Alright, with that we've come to the end of questions. We have something very special planned because the singer Shashwat Singh is also
Oh,
here.
lovely, great.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much for your time. Lovely.
Thank you, guys.
You look beautiful.
Thank
and
you.
we forgive you for being late.
Yeah, sorry